So we're told that recording and taking photography at this panel is allowed, as long as there's no flash photography. Alright, this is going to be good. So I get to record some scenes from this panel, and hopefully you like what you see here.
Some pretty hot sun, I heard.
Pardon the interruption, panelists, right quick. We're expecting a very full room, so please scoot in. Seat reservation is not an option. Thank you.
My husband videotaped a lot of the lineup, and it'll be probably put on Twitter because it has to be, right?
I was the voice director for a little show that came out about 20 years ago. You may have heard of it. It was called Sailor Moon. To my immediate right. She does! The one and only Linda Valentine, Sailor Moon. And to her right, Miss Mary Long, who played Molly. To her right, Karen Bernstein, who was Sailor Mercury. Susan Roman, Sailor Jupiter. Oh, there he is. This is Ron Rubin, who was Artemis. Katie Griffin, Sailor Mars. Toby Proctor, who played Tuxedo Mask. And right at the very far end, Jennifer Seehee, who was the musical voice of Sailor Moon. Normally our procedure in these panels is that there's a microphone here. I would encourage you, since no one's walking around with it, probably the best idea is to form some kind of line so that you're not struggling to be heard and everything else.
So my question is, I wanted to know, is there a certain character who reflects your own personality? I don't know if I want to direct that to a certain person, or...
I'll take that one. And I have to say, you look great as Sailor Moon, and I love your meatballs. Toby, what do you think about the meatballs?
Hey, meatball head.
You know, people don't realize how shy Toby really is. But when he comes here, I don't know what happens, but the real Toby erupts. And I think that all of us, it was really lucky the way we were cast, because I look back and I think, I can't think of any of the other Sailor Scouts that I would rather play than Tubes, because she's the most like me. And I feel really comfortable playing that part because it's not very much of a stretch. I have anger management issues sometimes, but I'm working on them. And I love to cook, and I also love standing up for my friends, because I believe that loyalty is what counts, right?
I'd love to say that I am as brainy and smart and as big a computer whiz as Mercury, but that unfortunately isn't true. However, I do think that, I think we all were cast pretty smartly by the producers and the casting, and because we all feel that we emulate some aspect of our characters. And I think for Mercury, as some of you may know, this is my very first Expo, so she's the shyer one, she's the quieter one, and she likes to take a bit of a backseat, and I think that's true in many respects, but I'm here with the team, and we're all, they're helping me plow forward, so I'm excited to be here. I was definitely cast because of my smoking hot body. It's embarrassing, but true.
Mars and I are exactly the same, except that she's an Aries and I'm a Capricorn. I'm tall, dark, and handsome. Right? I like shrubbery. I like roses. Something like that. And I like to mark my territory. No, I've always had an affinity with Artemis. He was kind of, I think the early seasons, he was kind of just kind of my voice, a little more hyper, and then we kind of cooled him down a little bit. But I love Artemis, and I can't imagine playing anyone else except Sailor Moon.
And I'm a true best friend, and I love to go to the mall.
And as a voice director, I had to put up with all this crap.
How was the reception of like being casted for Sailor Moon, like compared to now and then back then?
You know, when this show started, we had no idea how huge it was going to be. And in fact, when we would go in to record, we didn't even know what it was about. We would literally go in there, scream our heads off, save the world, and also not know, because everything was very disjointed, it was thrown at us. And I was downtown and I was buying some stuff for Kung Fu, and I went into the store, and it was all Sailor Moon merchandise. And I lost my mind. I literally bought every single thing in that store that was Sailor Mars. I have a shrine at home. Yeah, I do. And then I went up to the store clerk and I said, I'm Sailor Mars. I'm Sailor Mars. And he backed away slowly. So we had no idea. And now look at this. This is so overwhelming. You guys are amazing. The best fans ever.
So can you do the transformation call?
All right, go for it, Toby.
I don't really have one except I just say, Serena! That was my call, I guess.
Mars, fire, ignite!
I don't have a call, but probably the line I said most was, "Get off my back, Luna."
All right, 1 second.
Must have been ages.
Jupiter, thunder, Moon, cosmic power!
And mine would be, that was a pretty good take, guys. Can we do it again one more time with just a little more energy?
Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
And for you, Mary, I'm Molly. You stay classy, Anime Expo.
I'm Molly. You stay classy, Anime Expo.
And the last one's for Linda. It's Sailor Moon's voice, to infinity and beyond.
To infinity and beyond.
Thank you, guys. You rock. I thank you all. Bless you.
To infinity and beyond. I'm going to do that all day now.
Okay, you ready?
Deep in my soul, a love so strong, it takes control. Come on, you guys, now. Now we both know the secret's bared, the feelings show. Keep going, sounds good. I make my wish on a shooting star. There will come a day somewhere far away. In your arms I'll stay, my only love. Even though you're gone, love will still live on.
Alright, lesson learned. One, I need to have better seats. Maybe like in the middle instead of being the ends of seats. I don't know if you kind of noticed. The picture wasn't that great at all. So I didn't get much of an advantage point of the panel. Secondly, I'm very surprised how everyone knows the lyrics for both songs.